Yeah. Hey YouTube. I had some spare time in between a very busy, hectic, crazy schedule. I know I've been away for a while. Wanted to do some quick updates in between the crazy schedule. So today filming is April 17th. April 18th should be the migration from Helium to Solana. Helium has been seeing some price appreciation recently. That may be in part to the migration. That may be in part to the general bullish market that's happening for crypto, and that may be in part to the Solana presentation of the phone that had recently happened. I think they just released the Solana phone. Maybe all of them, maybe none of them. Maybe just have reached a bottom at rock bottom and it's rebounding a little bit. Who knows? Is it going to keep going up? Yeah, maybe, or not. I don't know. Or sideways. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. It's entertainment only. So, yeah, I haven't lost all hope in the Helium project. I do want to see what this looks like with the merge. It is possible that once they're integrated into the Solana ecosystem, they just have enough. They've lost a lot of support, grassroots support from the people who made them. But at a certain point, the flywheel effect just takes place, and they're just so big that they get bigger interests that don't necessarily align with the small guys, and that's enough to sustain them and grow them. And so, it is, even with a huge loss of the community support, like, I don't know, what is it, like half the miners have turned off at this point, which is really just, I think, somewhat of a protest because the things don't really cost anything to run. So it's not a economic decision. It's more just like a, I don't know, ethics, moral, spite decision to turn them off. I have some miners, and they're not making much, but they don't cost much to run, so I keep running them. But yeah, like half of the miners are turned off almost, so they're not as big as they once were, but they are still pretty big. They're still very, very big, and so who knows where they can go. I haven't given up all hope on Helium. So let's see. Let me know what you think. Kind of following that Hivemapper project, I don't know what to think about them right now anymore, to be honest with you. I think my last video I had noted some of my hesitations with the project, and I think those have been magnified even more. The price dumpage every week is definitely an issue, and the team. I get it. Like in the Discord, they can't do price discussions. That's totally I get it. But on this, even outside of a price discussion, they're doing a real hand wavy thing, which is very dismissive, and it just seems like, I don't know if they're just too idealistic or naive or actually like maliciously being deceptive about what they think the longevity of the project is going to be without an incentive model. They're all like, hey, we're building a project, we're doing something, like you should just map normally, and nobody should care about the price. It's a long-term thing. We're still so very early. Price shouldn't matter at this point. And in reality is price always matters. Incentives always matter. Nobody is going to go out of their way to do something that they don't have incentive to do. And for some people, yes, maybe their incentive is a part of something bigger, and that's not economic. But for the vast majority of people, my belief, at least, is that it is an economic incentive to buy a $600 camera, an overpriced dash camera, and then fidget with it and work through all the difficulties of the crypto part of it. So like being very dismissive, it all brings back Helium 2.0 vibes to me, and I don't think they're as big as Helium yet to be able to stomach a loss of their base, because their whole point is like, oh, we're so early, wait until our map is useful. Would we get enough data to map? Well, no, you're not going to get enough data to map if nobody wants to participate in the project, because they're not getting any return on investment. They haven't reached that flywheel effect yet. Helium was very good about growing the network very quickly because everyone was making money hand over fist. And while Hivemapper is growing pretty impressively, it is because nobody realized that they were going to lose money on it so quickly, from the camera perspective. Anyways, that's my rant about Hivemapper. They could still also be very successful. Who knows? I don't know anything. I'm ranting. Loaded Lines game also set to release soon. I think I reiterate my initial thoughts is I'm ready to be disappointed by the game. It's hard to get a temperature check from the Loaded Lines in general, because I think the Discord is all very self-sustained bullish. If you're part of that Discord, like necessarily you're paying attention to you're day by day you're in there talking. It's because you're, for lack of a better word, smelling your own farts. And I'm not making fun of the Loaded Lines community. I do it myself. I love the smell of my own farts sometimes, but it's an echo chamber, so it's hard to get a real feel for people outside of the community too, because if you're not involved in the project and you're trying to attract new people, trying to get some flow into the trading, you want to get people who you want to attract new people, and I don't think necessarily any of these moves is going to do that, and that's my thought on that. Although I am still long-term bullish on the project. So we'll see. Could be wrong on that too. Other updates. Fold is something I haven't talked about in a while. The Fold card. A lot of these cards have come and gone. The rewards have been diminished. Crypto.com is one of my favorite cards still. I'm not even an ambassador or representative anymore of them, but I do still like the card. But the Fold card is something I also use pretty regularly, and I like them. And they've changed the reward structure, and it's I think for the better. I think it's something that you get a pretty consistent stat flow for, and I'm happy with that. So check it out. I do have referral links still. I haven't showed them in a while, but they are down there. So my Fold referral should be down there. Sign up. I think we both maybe get some free bit. I don't know. I don't remember it's been a long time. Don't take my word for it. It does something. Also, there is a lot of still fear around about regulation, the macro environment, the recession that's looming. So who knows? Like everything I've been saying, people seem to be very bullish. Good. Hopefully that'd be awesome if it came through, like a nice long crazy bull market. Sure. I don't have my hopes set up. I'm a Bitcoin crab. I think it might be just going sideways or down. So we'll see. And also, there was one more thing I wanted to touch on. Like I said, I'm just shooting from the hip here. Leave me some feedback, comments. I don't know, the 6 people that are still watching. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it.